Hi friends, Grace here. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And I am just excited to share with you some insights as to how I operate my business, how I lead my team, and how I always make sure that we're one step ahead of where we need to be for our clients. I think the example that I share with you today is not only going to have you running to your digital marketing company, if it's not us, asking them, are you doing these things and how do we know you're doing these things? And I don't want to create panic in you, but I think it's very beneficial for you to have these conversations. So I think it will accomplish that. I also think the information I'm going to share today is something that you can ponder and reflect on and implement in your own business, because there is no such thing as stagnation. You're either growing or you're declining. So you always need to be looking ahead. So I'm going to talk about something that we started implementing years ago, but many people don't really know this because we don't talk about this a whole lot. But that is SEO and its relationship to voice search. So some of you may have a person in your family like my dad. My dad is hilarious with his phone. You would think that his fingers were broken and he could never type on a search engine. Instead, he now talks into his phone every time he's curious about something. So he walks around the house with his phone like this and he says, "Okay, Google," and then he asks his question over and over again. And whether it's Google or Siri or some other search engine that you're using, voice search is really the way of the future, and it's only going to become more and more and more popular. And so for the SEO companies and digital marketing companies that have avoided voice search integrations, they're only going to be able to get away with that for so long. And I always have this tendency to be a little bit further ahead of where I need to be. I don't know if it's just like a healthy anxiety that I have, or if it's just that I'm very intrigued and always interested in doing more and staying innovative. But we've started implementing voice strategy quite a few years back, and I've talked about it in previous videos. But I just want to give you one example of how you would implement this type of strategy, not only in a way to advance the clients or for in your case, patients that you have right now, but also to change a system, making sure that anyone who works with you in the future also benefits from the most innovative strategies. So our business runs through a software where every task, every workflow is accounted for. And so when we onboard a client, now this could be similar to you welcoming a new patient. We have a list of things, and this list is well over 100 checkboxes, digital checkboxes of things that we have to do. And those tasks are personalized to the client, to their keywords, to their strategy, to their business. And so when we come across a new strategy, like let's say FAQs. So we implement frequently asked questions onto all of our websites. And this is because when people use voice search, they're not just typing things in. They're not just searching how they normally would, like just saying, "Hey, Google, dentist near me." They're not doing that. They're saying, "Hey, Google, who's the best dentist nearest to my house?" And so we want to think of every question that a person might ask in order to find you. And we want to think about all of the questions related to all of your different services. And from there, we have to build in this content. And it's not as simple as just making sure that the content is on the page. It has to be formatted with what's called microdata or schema, which is something that we've been leveraging, again, like I said, on our websites for many, many years. But we still come across other websites. We come across majority of our clients' competitors that don't utilize these strategies, and they're missing out on that relevant traffic. So anytime you find something that you could be doing that your competition is not doing, you don't just want to implement it for everyone. You want to change your systems so that it gets implemented for all new patients or clients in the future. So if I were to draw a direct comparison in terms of business development and leadership, I would say, let's say now for all of your surgical cases, you're going to individually call each patient and leave a voicemail for them just letting them know that you're there for them and leaving them your emergency contact information. If you were to do this, you would need a workflow associated with a task, maybe at 3 p.m. every day, where one person is responsible for this reminder. They give you the list, they give you the script, and they hit go. And it takes you 30 seconds to say, "Hi, Grace, it was such a pleasure taking care of you today. I just wanted to let you know if you have any unmanaged pain or if you have any questions for me, feel free to give me a call or send me a text. And this is my emergency contact information. Again, I hope you had a very good experience, and we look forward to seeing you at your follow-up appointment." You could take those words if you want from me right now and create your script and create your daily task for the team to queue you up with that task. It's those little things that you do that other people that are not doing that are going to put you ahead, that are going to propel you forward, and that are going to have you continually improving and growing. Because remember, like I said at the beginning of this dissertation, it is not possible for you to stagnate. You're either growing or you're declining. So I hope today's tip helped you. And if you need any help with your digital marketing or your online presence, feel free to set up a marketing planning session with me. There's no cost whatsoever. You just go to identitydental.com/grace. Thank you.